Hey everybody, welcome to your April 2022 Money, Career, and Business Tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde, and Miss Ariel. We're going to give you the intuitive information you need to manifest your money, career, and business goals and dreams. So this reading is for all signs. It is time-stamped, so watch for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Your general readings for each sign have already been uploaded to my YouTube channel, so make sure you check those out as well. And remember, these are general readings, so use the energies as inspiration for your own life and apply them accordingly. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on for your money and finances. What do we need to know for Aries for the month of April? Aries. Oh, got the wheel going on. And the the Pluto. And the Two of Coins. Okay, interesting. And the Seven of Wands. And the Three of Cups. Okay. So there is likely to be an important decision. There is likely to be an important change. But the Jupiter energy is here with the wheel. So, you could be weighing up two possibilities. All right. So this with your finances, this could be two investments you want to make, two jobs that may get offered to you, two offers to buy your home. Two offers to buy your car. Whatever's going on here, there's two things and you're kind of like, I don't know which one, because this is going to be something that is likely, whatever this decision is that you're going to be making about your finances, it is likely to be a permanent one. Okay. Because the Death card is here, but the universe is bringing the opportunity to make this change, and you'll be happy with the end result. The Three of Cups is here. This is joy and celebration. I feel probably by the third week of April, by the end of your birthday season. The key here is the Seven of Wands, I feel. Every reading kind of has an energy that leaps out at me, and the one that actually is leaping out is the Seven of Wands. Because of course the Wands is your energy, but this is also about you doing your own thing. Not necessarily following conventional advice or what everybody else is doing, but what is right for you, being totally independent, doing your own thing. Now, you may need to kind of wade through a lot of information. You may need to negotiate. You may need to play hardball with this Seven of Wands here a little bit. I don't feel you need to defend yourself. I just think that you may need to play hardball a little bit if there is some sort of negotiation, which may be going on with this Two of Coins here, and not be afraid, like I said, to do something that's a little unconventional, but that fits you. It's what fits you that you think is appropriate. Your judgment call here on this, not somebody else's. And in doing so, I think that will bring you this success with whatever this Two of Coins situation is for you. But this is big because we have two major arcanas that are leading off this reading. So it is an important change that you could be making with your money. Like, again, if you're doing something involving selling something important to you, like a home or a car or whatever, or even trying to decide which job to take, that's going to be in effect for a while. That's a life change situation. So this is important, and that's also why it's so important for you to follow your own guidance on this, not what the gurus say. Okay. All right. So let's see what else. Sure, get advice from gurus, but what's right for you? Your path may be different, or your way of doing something is going to be different than other people's. The way you make the decision may be different from other people. That's okay. All right. Let's see. Three of Cups, though, is great energy, celebration and joy, a successful, happy ending. All right. Let's see what else we need to know for your money, career, and business life. The Spiral. Okay. Out of control, climbing the ladder, and upward trend. Career, revisiting a job, promotion, and connections. Okay. So, yeah, is the spiral. It's kind of like the wheel. It's a similar thing, right? Is the spiral going up? This, you know, think of the spiral staircase. You can go up or you can go down. The same thing with the wheel. Are we on the ascending part of the wheel or are we tumbling down? So, that's interesting that we got this wheel metaphor going on for you here. So, and because this is spiral and out of control, and this is a little bit about grounding yourself and staying steady. This is important advice for you as well with any money and career matters this month. Before you make any decisions, you got to plant your feet firmly on the ground and not feel wobbly about whatever decision you are making. All right. Like really ground yourself, be stable. Don't make knee-jerk reaction decisions. Okay. Because out of control is on here. Don't be out of control when you're trying to make a decision this month. All right. Don't feel like emotionally triggered or whatever's going on. Okay. But this is very good. We have climbing the ladder, upward trend. All right. So there's going to be a positive upward trend. And we know that from what's going on here as well with your career and your finances. All right. So let's see what else we need to know about this upward trend. Let's clarify that from this energy. Upward trend for Aries, money and career. Upward trend. Let me put these down here so you can see it. Upward trend. Upward trend, Aries. Upward trend. Knight of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. Gorgeous. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. So we have an upward trend for sure related to some sort of emotional reboot and an offer. And it's interesting that we have the Libra energy showing up here with the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords, because there is a huge full moon in Libra, air sign, on right around the 14th, 15th, 16th time period. So again, something's going to be offered. We know this because you're weighing two options. So weigh all the information as we know, right? That's coming in for you, all right? This upward trend, it's going to be coming in fast. There is an offer involved. This is also, I think, you saying yes to something, you making that decision probably around the mid-month with the Libra energy here. And you're going to do it from a position of an absolute clear mind and heart. And like I said, feeling really grounded and stable in whatever decision you are making. And notice too, because we had the Three of Cups over here and we have this Ace of Cups showing up, that, I think both parties are going to be happy with whatever this decision is, right? It's a win-win is what I am feeling. You're going to feel happy. They're going to feel happy that you said yes. You're going to be like, okay, this is great. This is going to, really, this decision I'm making is really going to help me leave a, situation behind that I really do need to wrap up and leave behind. And it's going to lead to bigger and better things for me. And it's going to boost my mood. And it is also going to help me bring greater fortune to myself with the wheel showing up here. So this is fabulous, fabulous energy. And again, it's with the Ace of Cups, it's about what is right for you. The aces are about the self. That's how I look at them. And what is in your heart, what is the right choice, the right offer, etc., whatever to accept. And do right by yourself, the Queen of Swords. Be fair to yourself in making that decision, all right, is what I am feeling. But this is good. This is, I think, a time marker more than anything else. Now, this could be some decision involving, paperwork, contracts, as we were saying before with the Queen of Swords. Once you make up your mind, you will deliver the news quickly, and it's all systems go. So something could take off very quickly also after this is decided, all right? And I feel also, because we're getting the wheel, this upward trend is absolutely going to continue when Jupiter goes into Aries, which is on May 10th. And here's our 10. All right. So this is not just, I think, for this month. You're setting yourself up for an upward trend that's going to continue when Jupiter is in your sign. So fantastic energies, Aries. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on with your money in the month of April. Let's see what we got going on. Taurus. the Fool, beautiful, and the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so there's some sort of new beginning here, a new deal maybe you're making with somebody, a negotiation maybe is going on. This could be also a job interview with the Two of Cups here. You could really want to be shifting some sort of financial burden for yourself as well. You want a fresh start with your finances in some way. So this could be an important meeting with a financial counselor, maybe a meeting to refinance a mortgage, again, a job interview, something like that. But this is about, you want to see your way clearly again. Notice this guy's vision is blocked here with this Ten of Wands. So you want to see your way clearly with some sort of financial matter. You want to feel lighter and freer. But there's something here about an important negotiation, meeting, interview, something like that is going to be the means to do that. All right. So let's see, let's reshuffle and pull two more from this and see what else we need to know about this. Depending on what the Ten of Wands represents for you, that could be even breaking free from a burden of a job you don't like anymore, or, you're maybe negotiating some sort of financial settlement from a divorce. And, that's, the energetic burden you've been carrying. You're trying to iron out the finances so you can feel free, the Fool, and move on with your life, so depending on what's going on with you. All right. Or any other sort of burden, right? Ten of Wands is something burdensome. Here's the Wheel. Wow. And the Four of Cups. Okay. The universe is going to bring you an opportunity to shift this. All right. However, I feel that with this Four of Cups here, there may be a disappointment first, and then something else is going to come in. But the something else that's going to come in is the right thing for you. And you are going to shift it. I mean, we have two tens here. So you are going to wrap this up and get this out of your way. But the way you want to have it happen is not the way I think it's going to happen. All right. And that's why we have this Four of Cups here with you sitting there with your arms folded in front of you going, how come XYZ, this over here, didn't quite come together and gel? Well, it's because the universe, here's the universe here, and the universe over here has something better for you in mind. All right. So there may be something that looks like it's promising, and then it could go out just as quickly as it came in. And then, maybe 4 days after that went out, or even 10 days after that went out, something better is going to come in for you that's more aligned for you emotionally, is what I feel. So the means to set yourself free, you have a set idea of what you want that to be. The universe has a different idea for you and a different plan. But it's going to be good. I mean, look, we got the universe, and we got the universe here with its little hand bringing you something. So I do feel like the energy will shift, and you'll find the freedom. You'll get the freedom you want. You'll get the peace of mind that you want, but it's going to come in a different package. All right. Let's see what we have going on. Let's pull another one. Taurus. What do we need to know? Taurus. One, please. Taurus. There we go. Okay. We have the Moon. Okay. So we have fleeting funds, unknown source, and being guided. Career, moonlighting, odd jobs, night shift, and part-time. Okay. So I'm not going to clarify everything on here, and we look at everything as metaphor. And the Moon, of course, can be about cycles. It can be about emotional kind of, situations going on. And the Four of Cups is very much associated with Moon energy, Cancer energy, of course, with the Cup energy, and also the fourth house of the zodiac, water. So there can be something here about, again, this kind of emotional disappointment, but it's going to turn around. As it says here, unknown source and being guided. You are going to be guided to exactly the right source and situation you need to shift this. because you know what you want. You want this. You want financial freedom. You want emotional freedom. You want to feel lighter and better about your finances, about your career, whatever. All right, because right now it's too hard. Something's got to give. All right, but you're going to be guided. You have to, you don't have to do anything, but I suggest you really accept that and tune into these energies. All right, so let's clarify this. All right, unknown source and being guided. All right, let's see what we need to know about that. Let me get a little more intel on this for Taurus. All right, let's see. Ace of Pentacles and Judgment. I love it. Look, the Four of Cups again. King of Wands. And the Three of Cups. All right, so fantastic. So you are absolutely, you got the Judgment card showing up here, which of course is angelic guidance. And that's what we have here with the, unknown source and being guided. Let's put our moon over there. So there is likely to be, again, Four of Cups, some sort of opportunity that comes out of the woodwork, maybe around the 20th, an opportunity for a new life, for a reboot with your career and your finances. I feel like it's right around the cusp, 20th, end of Aries season. This could, really bring the passion and enthusiasm back to your money and career and business life. Absolutely, with the King of Wands here. King of Wands, though, isn't about making some sort of bold move and big kind of brazen decision. And it's interesting because we had the Ten of Wands before, and now we're having the King of Wands. So this is energy of you taking command of this situation, right? Because it's the king showing up of the same suit. So you are going to take command of this situation. You have to take command of yourself, right? This Four of Cups has shown up twice. So you have to look at the bigger picture, take command of your emotions, and know that the universe is absolutely on your side. 110%. Trusting in that and knowing that the right opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles, will come for you. You've got the Three of Cups here, which is joy and celebration. So, and this is probably around the switch over from Aries season to your birthday season. So maybe around the 20th here when this universe brings the thing you're supposed to pursue, not the thing that you had your mind set on. So I love this for you, but this is the key right here. There's always something that kind of leaps out energetically at me, and this is the key: command of your emotions, and to be open-minded and willing to listen to the universe and do the bidding of the universe and follow the universe's guidance and direction, and not be stubborn and hold fast to something that may be a losing proposition and won't shift you out of this energy. All right. So, and watch your moods this month also. Okay. With this moon card showing up and the Four of Cups twice. Stay also with this King of Wands. Stay focused on your positive energy and your optimism and your personal power, that you can shift this situation through, like I said, optimism, integrity, faith, etc. with this King of Wands. You can shift that Ten of Wands, absolutely. But it is about the right timing, for sure. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on with your money, your finances. What does my Gemini crew need to know? Let's find out. Let's start with that for you. Oh, we got the Devil here, and we got the Moon. Oh, what is going on there? And the Knight of Wands. Okay. So there is something you're trying to unchain yourself from. So a financial obligation, I feel, a financial uncertainty, a financial cycle you're trying to break. This can be, depending on your situation, this can be revolving debt that has you, chained, like you just feel trapped with it. There could be, again, some other sort of, just a heavy burden. It's Saturn, right? The devil card here. So some sort of heavy burden, particularly related to other people's money, financing, mortgages, banks, debt. That's your 8th house Capricorn. So there could be something with that going on. And moon can be revolving credit, just continues every month, that type of thing. This month with the Knight of Wands here, notice his back is turned on this, could give you a positive shift away from this. So you could be wrapping up. We're going to pull 2 more cards. You could be moving very quickly on from some sort of debt burden. Like you could be, paying off a significant bill in the month ahead. That's very possible with these energies, particularly in Aries season, because the Knight of Wands is here. Now, this debt or this may have something to do with moving on because of the Knight of Wands here. So you could have recently sold a property and moved on from it, and you're going to take the money and pay off some other sort of debt, something like that. But you're turning your back, if you so choose, you've got to use the energies, turning your back fully on something. Maybe you're using the snowball method to pay off debt, and this could be turning your back on one of your debts, and you pay it off, and it gives you even more positive forward momentum to keep going with your debt journey and get rid of stuff. So it could be anything like that. But I love this Knight of Wands. You are full of energy and motivation to turn your back on any sort of toxic financial situation that has been plaguing you. All right, so let's see what else we have going on here. What else do we need to know about this? Okay, yeah, it's been causing worry and stress, but the Page of Cups is here. Now, interesting, the Page of Cups, because we have the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction happening in Pisces on April 12th, and that is your 10th house of career. So you could also be on the receiving end of some sort of offer in terms of your career. This could be a bonus. It's the Page, so it could be an offer to increase your salary. It could be the opportunity to take on some overtime. It's a surprise. There's going to be a little surprise twist. It could be a surprise little bonus that you weren't expecting, something like that. You may still be a little concerned. There may be still something, but again, 9 of Swords is interesting because it is kind of like making a worry worse than what it really is. So I feel like the universe is going to be bringing you something with that Jupiter-Neptune conjunction that will help you set any final worry to rest with whatever this situation is. So this could even be, because it's in your 10th house of career, there could be some sort of positive job change offer, something like that going on as well. All right, that helps you navigate through the last remnants of this 9 of Swords, financial situation going on. I feel like this is very positive overall, Gemini. All right, so let's see what else we have going on for you. Let's pull from this deck. All right, what else does Gemini need to know? And remember, we look at everything as a metaphor with the oracle cards. All right, what do we got? We got the light bulb. I love it. Lucrative ideas, new income source, and inspiration. And we have career, entrepreneur, new job, and creative work. Yes, I feel like, again, you could be taking on more at work, so you're going to get paid more. You could be manifesting a brand new job for yourself. That absolutely is possible with this Page of Cups that we had at the end here. But let's see what else we can find out. And I'm not going to clarify every single thing on here. But this is really about, I feel, something new, lighting you up, making you happy and enthusiastic. And light bulbs, when we get that eureka idea, it's solving a problem. And if there has been a problem, as I feel there has been with something going on with the finances, you're going to get the inspiration and the idea of how to solve the issue. And that could be getting the intuitive hit to apply for a certain job or ask for more money at your current job, or, something like that. So let's see what we need to know about this light bulb, new income source, job, idea to solve the problem, etc. All right, let's see. What do we need to know? Gemini, light bulb. Whoop. Look, that fell out, so it's going to happen very fast. A fast download inspiration. Let's see. Fast communications. All right. What else do we need to know? Gemini. The Wheel. And the Four of Swords. Something is going to come out of the woodwork. Some sort of opportunity for you, I feel, is going to come out of the woodwork very fast. Now, this could be while you're taking some time off from your work. This could be in a dream. You could get some inspired information. The light bulb, we know, being in that relaxed state often brings us very interesting ideas. This could also be from something that you had a connection to in the past that you haven't heard from in a while. So this could be an old colleague, an old boss, and a former connection gets in touch with you. Somebody you haven't heard from, has been off the scene for a while, could very unexpectedly contact you about an opportunity as well. That's possible. All right, let's see what else we have. Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Okay. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is gorgeous, which of course is financial stability and being able to manifest everything you need to take care of yourself. And we have the Knight of Cups, some sort of important connection, meeting, etc. So what I'm feeling overall is we're going to go from a Nine of Swords situation here to a Nine of Pentacles situation via downloaded information, idea, or a connection from the past, something the universe brings, a piece of good luck, that Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in your 10th house of career. And, you know, we have something that the universe brings on offer to you. We have a page, we have a knight that is going to help you manifest this personal prosperity for yourself. Okay, so again, it's interesting. We have the Nine of Swords. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles. Situations can turn on a dime. I know that we often think that something that's been going on for a long time will never shift. I get it. Trust me. And this may have been going on for a long time with this Devil card here. But that doesn't mean it's going to stay like that forever. And with these energies, there is a very positive potential here for that situation to turn on a dime for you and turn and manifest very quickly into an idea, an offer, a new job, a solution that's going to put you in a better financial position for yourself. All right, Cancer, let's check in with your money and finance energies for the month of April. What is going on for you? Cancer, what do you need to know? Moolah. Oh, the Wheel. That's been coming up quite a bit. And the Judgment. Wow. Okay. Eight of Swords. Ace of Swords. And the Seven of Cups. All right. Seven of Cups is your energy, of course. So, wow. We have you really setting yourself free from some sort of situation that you thought would never end. Eight of Swords. So some sort of financial obligation you're getting free from. You're making a decision to move along, accept some sort of offer, perhaps sign a contract. Ace of Swords here. Like I said, cut yourself loose from maybe a legal obligation because of the swords that are showing up here. You are probably wrapping up some sort of karmic obligation with your finances this month with the Judgment card showing up. Now, it could happen around the 20th of the month. 10th of the month may also be important for you. One thing I would just caution about with the Seven of Cups here is to absolutely ground yourself in reality of how you're handling this financial situation. Don't take things on blind faith. Make sure everything is in writing, all the I's dotted, the T's crossed, all of that with this Ace of Swords here. And don't spend it before you get it. Okay, that's the other thing. You got to have it in your hand before you go off and pursue things with the Seven of Cups here. So there is just something to kind of just make sure you're grounding yourself in reality with a financial matter before you set off on some sort of new course of action here with your finances. But the solution is coming. That's what I feel. There is a solution on its way. As I said, paperwork, contracts, This may have been in the work even over the last year. You may have been trying to manifest this with the 10 and the 1 showing up here. So, and this is excellent. This is excellent. But I would say if you are solving a problem, make sure you don't get yourself in another problem after it, right? Which is, again, every time I do a reading, some sort of energy like pops out at me that is important to really pay attention to. And it's this 7 of Cups. Because all of this, if we just looked at this without the 7 of Cups, it's like, wow, really getting unstuck, solving a problem, new life, moving on, lady luck on your side, a lucky break happening for you, which I think all of that is true. But what are you going to do with that lucky break? The action will be required. A decision will be required. It can't just be in fantasy land over here. Okay, so remember, it's always about using the energies. So it is possible, too, that making this decision is going to open up a new wealth of possibilities for you that are still in the initial creative visualization stage. Sure, we can look at it that way as well. Absolutely be of totally clear mind when you make this decision this month, and don't base it on potential. Base it in reality. Like, this is it. Don't let yourself be, clouded here, 7 of Cups, by, something that glitters, but it's not really gold. All right, you get my point. But this is all very good. I always like to give advice and help and caution if need be. All right, but you could also be really setting yourself free to pursue a whole new life, wheel and judgment for yourself based on some sort of financial decision you make for yourself this month. And Ace of Swords is great. It is a victory and success energy. So you're headed in the right direction. It's very, very good. All right, let's see what else we have going on here for you. Cancer. What else is going on? Cancer. We have the Cup. Gorgeous. Overflowing prosperity. Full or empty account. Yeah, that's 7 of Cups. You don't want that to get you in trouble. Nurturer, taking care of business, and fulfilled. It's like the type of energy, like you pay off your credit card and then you just go run it up again. It's like that type of thing. Like, you don't want that to happen. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that's the type of energy signature I'm getting with that 7 of Cups. All right, so we have overflowing prosperity, full or empty account, nurturer, taking care of business, and fulfilled. All right, so I'm not going to clarify every energy on here, but let's see what we need to know about this this prosperity that may be headed your way, because you are going to be taking care of business. You're getting it done. Ace of Swords. All right, let's see what we need to know. There's your energy again, right? I mean, this is very Cancerian, right? This Cup and then the 7 of Cups is definitely your energy also. And the Temperance. Wow, major arcana is big change. And yes, wow, manifesting a big deal, right? Something important is going to be manifesting with maybe a real estate deal, with a promotion, some sort of inheritance, chunk of money. This could be even your income tax refund, something like that. There's something of a chunk of money coming that you are kind of patiently waiting for to make a positive change in your life. Now, I think it's interesting, the Moon card coming up. This is probably around the full moon in Libra, which is happening 14th, 15th, 16th of April. So again, this is about making a positive change and being a good steward also of your finances with the King of Pentacles here. This King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, both of those energies know how to manage resources. That is what they are good at doing. So again, if you have not been managing resources wisely in the past, you are going to probably make a vow to yourself, and make the decision and a vow that you're going to have a new and fresh start with your finances, and you are going to manage them better than you've ever managed them before. This could also have something to do with long-term investments that you're looking at as well, creating for your future, again, so you have more to work with as time goes on. So this is very good. This is, though, again, the 14th, so around that full moon time period, which is in your fourth house, Libra, of home, family, roots, what nourishes you and what feeds you. And then we have home energy here connected with the Pentacles, real estate. So there could be a very positive change. Again, if you are in the market of right now buying or selling, there could be something going on with that as well for you that could come to a very successful, happy change and conclusion. So this is fantastic. Taking care of business. This is about longer range planning for you, is what I feel. Whatever turns and changes mid-month at that full moon, at the root, it's going to provide you a foundation upon which you can build over the longer term, long range planning. How do you want your business, whatever your business is in the world, to move forward in the future? So I would encourage you to maybe do a vision board, something like that for yourself in the month ahead about positive changes and how you want to use whatever seeds you have this month, how you want to plant them and how you want them to grow over the longer term. I think that would be a great thing to do for yourself. So very interesting energies that are happening here. Because also we have the Judgment card here. Let's not forget that, which is about some sort of new life and an important announcement as well. And then even this too, an important change that's been long in the making. So this resource, whatever this resource is that may be coming in, whatever's filling your cup this month, again, it's about the longer term positive new life change that you are bringing to your situation. All right, so I encourage you to think longer term this month, Cancer. All right, Leos, let's see what's going on with your finances, your money for the month of April. Leos, what is going on? Oh, we got the Pluto, okay. And the 9 of Coins, okay. And the 9 of Swords. All right, let's keep pulling. And the Devil. And the Ace of Wands. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Okay. So 2 number 9s, 9 of Swords in the middle. All right, this is going to be a very important month for you to take inspired action and really get yourself out of some sort of situation that is really not very good for your finances. So, and we do have you worried about this. Now, you could be worried about your financial prosperity, the 9 of Coins, right? Being able to take care of yourself, being independent financially. So in other words, you can pay your bills, pay your rent, pay whatever you got to pay, and you're fine. There is some obsessive thinking that's been going on here with the 9 of Swords and the Capricorn energy, the Devil. What I feel, there just may have been a lot of obsessive worry. And what this energy is saying to me is that there is likely to be some sort of positive change, but it's up to you to initiate it. That's the thing, the Ace of Wands. Yes, it can be the thumbs up from the universe. You're going to get an opportunity. You're going to get some sort of offer, a plan, a direction to head in, an answer from the universe, that type of thing. But this energy is not helping you. And what this is saying to me, it's always about using the energy. You got to put your energy behind the positive. Put your energy behind your own talents, skills, and abilities, what you know you can do, what your talents are, your capabilities. Put your energy and focus on that and stop this over here, because this is not serving any purpose except to keep you stuck in an energy vibe that is unhealthy. So I think the universe, with the major arcana of the Death card here, the Pluto, which is especially it's your 4th house of home, family, roots, what nourishes you and what feeds you. Ask yourself, what am I feeding myself? Literally my thoughts. 9 of Swords, what am I feeding myself? Am I feeding myself pessimism and negativity? It's time to shift that energy with the Pluto here. That cannot continue. It's going to continue in a downward spiral. You have this energy here. April is your month to take charge and get yourself back on track. Okay, get yourself back on track with whatever it is that you do best. your talents. 9 of coins. All right. This is not serving you. Time to shift that. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's pull another card. All right. Leos. There could be something going on too with taking action on some sort of investments with the 9 of coins as well. Investments you hold independently from anybody else. That has nothing to do with a spouse, if you have one, or some other partner or family member. So it could be something like that also. Okay, so we have the chess, money strategy, wise spending, and the long game. Career, military leader, and thinking it through. Okay, so we're not going to clarify all of these, but let's look at money strategy. That's what I want to look at, because there is something here important to shift with your actions and your thoughts, right? To get yourself back on track in some way, to get yourself to your 9 of coins. I call this the personal paradise card, to get yourself there. All right. Ace of Wands, new initiatives, new and passionate initiatives that you can put your energy behind. That's also your Wands is your energy too. So let's see what we need for a money strategy, Leo, to get yourself back on track and out of this energy here. Oof. All right, we don't want to see that. Put that over there. All right, let's see. All right, what do we need to know? Money strategy, Leo. Page of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, very good. And the 10 of Cups. All right. So I think what you're going to do, the strategy here is to start moving forward. Page of Wands, the baby steps. Even though the plan might not be entirely clear for you, exactly what you're going to do, it's the momentum. It's the positive momentum, because we have the Page of Wands showing up and we have the 10 of Cups. So following really your joy, focusing only on that which truly lights your fire and inspires you. Now, your motivation, could be something to do with family, sure, if you have one, but not everybody does. And, the 10 of Cups is the ultimate personal happiness, whatever that is for you, because it's the 10, right? So this is about putting your joy and personal happiness behind your actions. So, and focusing solely on that with this pentacle in the hand. And slow and steady wins the race. Step by step, just move forward in joy, which I know sounds really like Pollyanna or whatever, but it's the energetic shift that is going to make the difference. That's going to be the strategy that's going to propel you forward. And also, this card is about the long game, as it says here, and that's the Knight of Pentacles. You don't have to do everything in one day. You've just got to start taking the steps forward, fueled by what you know you want as your personal happiness in your life. So this is really entrenched, well, not so much the Death card, but these two is like, I am so stuck in the negativity. This is, I'm just going to move forward on faith. I'm going to move forward in optimism. And I'm going to realize I don't have to do everything in one day, that I am making plans for my longer term future and happiness. And I am simply taking the action. And also with the 9 of Coins here, I'm investing in myself. I know I'm talented. I know I'm great. I know I'm good. I got to just keep showing up in faith and positivity and putting that out there. And over time, this will bring me the results that I want. All right. So there's something very important for you to shift about this mindset situation. It's got to change. Like, this is like at a breaking point with the Death card here. Like, this has got to shift for you, Leo. But it's like only, I mean, you got to take charge of it. You got to do it, you know? So that's what I feel. That was kind of heavy, but I mean, you got the energy here. If you just keep taking that first action, that step forward, and then just keep going, the positive momentum will continue to build, and you should start seeing very, very good results, even in Taurus season, right? Because we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. You could start seeing a very good turnaround in your situation. I would say into May. So, but you gotta shift it. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have going on for you with your money and finances for the month of April. What do we need to know? Virgos, what is going on? Virgos. We have the Queen of Swords and we have a King of Wands. Okay. And Judgment and the Three of Wands and the Six of Wands. Wow. Okay. All right, Virgo. All right. I feel like what we have going on here is timing. The first two energies, the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. This is Aries season, and this is the Libra full moon that's coming up in Aries season on the 15th, 16th. So, and we have the Judgment card here. So there's likely some sort of decision coming about your finances. The full moon will be in your second house of money, as I said, in Libra. So Virgo, there's likely some big announcement, decision, something going on. I mean, I think it's very good from the Six of Wands showing up here. It could be something that you have been patiently waiting to hear about with the Three of Wands. This could go back to the end of March. This could go 3 months ago, 3 years ago, that something got started. A business enterprise with the Three of Wands here. Something is coming to fruition for you, but it's news. Right? We have two cards of news here, the Judgment and also the Six of Wands. So this could be a contract with the Queen of Swords here. This could be some sort of, because the full moon's in Libra, could have something to do with a business partnership. And since also we have two people showing up here. So it could be something to do with, signing a contract with another person, or getting released from a contract with someone, making a decision to take on a partner, get rid of a partner, whatever the case may be, apply it to your life. But this is very, very positive. The ship is coming in, and this is gorgeous, the Six of Wands here. So I feel like whatever this is going to help put you in charge of not only your finances, but something important that you're developing in your business, for your business, by your business, something like that. Especially if you're, own your own business, entrepreneur, that type of thing. So something could also, at that full moon, if you're presenting something like to your company, if you're presenting something to the public, that could really meet with some fantastic reception also with the Six of Wands showing up here. So all of this looks absolutely wonderful, but definitely something big is popping at that full moon. All right, let's tune in now. Let's see what else we need to know for your month ahead, Virgo. Wow. All right. What else does Virgo need to know for April? Oh, we have the ornaments. We have extra money, mature investment, and celebration, and career, retail, beauty, finish work, and retirement. Okay. So I like to just clarify one of these because there's too many to look at all told, but let's look at this celebration. Let's dig into that a little bit because we know we have that with the Six of Wands here. We have some sort of very successful conclusion, good news happening, etc. Let's try to find out a little bit more about this celebration for you, Virgo. All right, let's see, Virgo. Two of Pentacles. Look, Judgment again. The Fool. All righty. So look at this. So interesting, we're getting two things showing up. We had the Judgment before also, and we had the two people. And again, your second house, the full moon in your second house, number 2, money and values, the Judgment card coming up twice. So the two people involved, etc. So you have options you're weighing here with the 2 of coins. Like, which one? Which offer? Which funding source? Which opportunity? Which promotion? Which marketing company? I mean, whatever's going on for you. I do feel you're in charge of making this decision with this Judgment showing up twice. Again, the 20th is probably going to be very important for you. And then we have the Fool. So the celebration is some sort of gorgeous new beginning that will be born out of this decision that you will be making. And whatever this beautiful 6 of Wands is also, this new beginning that you're going to be riding toward. So this is fantastic. It's absolutely beautiful. But there is one option that is better than the other. That's how I like to look at a 2 of coins situation. Take your time to figure out which one it is. I would also say, though, don't get too caught up, because notice this is kind of in an infinite loop here that she has these two. Eventually make the decision. I mean, you're going to have to make the decision. The universe is calling on you to make the decision this month with these 2 Judgment cards. But yes, don't get caught up in an infinite loop of trying to figure it out either. All right. Like, the universe, since Judgment came out twice, is going to give you a very clear spiritual nudge in terms of which one actually is better for you. And I would say if you are having a hard time deciding, really look at which one makes me feel more alive, free, happy, and excited about future potential. And also which one has the likelihood of bringing higher visibility, more responsibility, and more potential profit down the road also. All right, so this is fantastic, Virgo. I'm excited for you. All right, Libras, let's see what's going on for you in the month ahead with your finances, your moolahs. Full moon in your sign, middle of April, 14, 15, 16. So be alert to that. You will be in the spotlight. Could be a very tender time. Something exciting going on. Let's see. With the Star, I like that. Talking about the monies and the 4 of coins. Temperance, look at these major arcanas. Queen of Wands and the Hermit. Wow, all these major arcanas. Okay, we'll talk about like spiritual guidance from, angels on angels, possibly aliens, angel and aliens. That's what we should call your reading. This can be an alien card. This can be an alien card or off-worlder, whatever you want to call them. Science fiction often uses that term, off-worlder. Angels right in the middle here. Spirit guides, higher self, wise guides, as I like to call this. Hermit also. Wow. So I feel like there is some energy around you that is trying to guide you in a new direction, because we have the Queen of Wands here. So this is Aries season, of course. But this is also about bold and new directions and taking charge and making some interesting decisions based on passion and creativity and creating something new. And here we have the 4 of coins, which is, of course, Taurus energy, end of April. It's a holding on to finances for dear life. It's like kind of not being open to opportunity, because notice that the heart chakra is blocked here and the solar plexus chakra. It's really, he's kind of stubbornly blocked and just wants to stay where he's at, holding on for dear life. But there's energy here of something that, especially like I said, these 3 energies are about otherworldly guidance that is calling you to something greater in your life. Now, you could be getting some very interesting downloads from the universe about how to make some changes with how you manage your money. The way you've been managing your money thus far has brought you to a certain point with the Four of Coins, but you might be afraid. And of course, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You need to make these decisions on your own. But you could have been holding on to your money and afraid to invest it or use it to buy a home or use it in some way that would help you grow it. So it's been kind of stuck, right? And you could be getting a lot of spiritual downloads, synchronicities, advice from the universe about how to break out of that stasis and boldly invest that money in some way that will help you and empower you. Also, Queen of Wands, very much about empowerment, including maybe starting your own business with the Queen of Wands here. So I feel like, for me, when we talk about career and money, the Star card is very much about some sort of new direction. I look at it as a North Node energy. This is how I interpret this energy with the Star here. And you're going to be letting go perhaps of one way of managing or doing things with your money and embracing a whole new path and journey forward. It could be a new job that's calling you, a new way to earn money. You don't have to quit your day job. You could be doing something on the side, like at night with the Hermit here, burning the midnight oil. So there could be something like that going on for you. I feel like there can be a positive metamorphosis in creating more prosperity for yourself in the month ahead, provided you're open-minded and you're willing to try something new, is what I'm feeling with these energies. Now, also, it is possible, this goes more into career, but with the Star card and the Temperance, something that you have been patiently working on to get more attention to your business could finally be manifesting for yourself this month as well. So this could be increased publicity, fame sort of thing with the Star card showing up here as well. So very, very nice energies. But I ultimately feel it's something to do with changing the way you've been handling your finances thus far. Okay, let's see what else we have going on. And lots of advice from Spirit for you if you tune into it. Absolutely. With those 3 spiritual energies showing up. All right, let's see what else is going on. Libras. Anchor. Money blocks. Well, there we go, right? Look at this. Money blocks, being stuck. That's that 4 of Coins. I mean, the 4 of Coins is kind of a blessing and a curse. It's good, I think, because it's like, all right, you got money to hold on to. Okay, that's good. But then it can get to the point where you just are afraid and you get stuck, right? And money is energy. It doesn't like to be stuck. It's about the flow. All right, so we have money blocks, being stuck, but also financially sound. And then we have career, water-related, travel, and stable for now. Okay, so we already talked a lot about the money blocks and being stuck. I'm going to pull another one. I think that's just corroborating what I was saying for anyone who was doubting. Okay, I think the universe is like, all right, we got to make sure that anyone Libra doubting that knows that that is true, that 4 of Coins. All right, let's pull another one. All right, let's see what we got here. The gold, baby. There's your gold. Solid finances, investing, see? Integrity and deep values. And for career, we have banking, long-term position, and satisfying work. So there is something here about being open to growing your finances in a new way. Maybe with gold. I don't know. It's up to you. I'm not a financial advisor. All right. Maybe finding a golden path for yourself, like some sort of new career path, project, whatever, side hustle with the Queen of Wands. All right, let's see. Let's see what we need to know about this investing and integrity. Okay, let's see what we need to know. Where's your gold? There you are, Queen of Swords. Where is Libra's gold? King of Cups. 3 of Swords. I'm going to pull some more. Ace of Swords. And the 10 of Cups. Okay. So Libra, your gold is in healing, deciding to heal some sort of emotional wound. I'm going to read this as just energy. The King of Cups. Emotional wound around around finances. Now, this could be because of a divorce. That's possible. Or some other just, leftover stuff from a way money was handled before. Maybe a business deal went sour and they betrayed you, something happened. But this is you facing squarely some sort of financial wound. All right, because you're looking at it. Queen of Swords, you're looking at it and you're saying, all right, you know what? I've got to cut this away. Ace of Swords, I've got to make the decision to leave this behind me, to heal it, to know that I'm staying stuck because this is ruling my life, or I haven't dealt with it yet, or whatever. All right, so I think you're going to do that. And I think that's going to help you make the decision to find your gold. And your gold is going to be your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow here, your 10 of Cups. So the gold is from your personal happiness, healing, following your bliss. It doesn't necessarily have to be family related. I mean, it could be for some of you. It just depends. But not everybody has a family. So I look at this more as the ultimate personal satisfaction. But ultimately, making this decision to invest more of your energy into your personal happiness and what lights you up, because here's your energy here. And like I said, this letting go of this past situation. So your goal is your gold. It's your inner gold. And sharing that also with the world. That brings you joy and satisfaction. Whatever you do that you enjoy communicating, that's your sign. Here's your energy. Whatever you enjoy communicating with the world, that brings you a lot of happiness, because this card has integrity and deep values on this card. So, and that's where joy comes from as well. So whatever you love teaching, communicating, etc. with people that brings you that happiness, there's your gold to go and find at the end of your rainbow. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we have going on for your money and finances for the month of April. Scorpio, I've already been shuffling quite a bit. So, all right, Scorpios, what do we got? Got the World here and the 10 of Swords. Okay. The Moon, the Knight of Cups, and the 7 of Coins. Okay. So I think that something is likely to be coming in, an important offer, Knight of Cups here, a meeting, an emotional shift in your energy. But I really feel it's going to be some sort of offer that is going to help you end a chapter with the World card here, but put some sort of very emotionally stuck situation with your finances in the past. But you're going to evaluate this. I'm going to have to pull another card. You're going to assess this to see if it's worth it for you. And that whatever this offer is, it might only be 70% of what you want. It's not the full 10 of Coins. So that's why we got to pull another card. You are trying to wrap up some situation. So some sort of financial deal, issue, problem, whatever. It's been stuck. I'm just going to look at this not as a betrayal. I'm going to look at it as just been stuck and you've been trying to get it finished. It is likely that something's going to be popping at that Libra full moon with this showing up here. And again, that could be when the offer comes in. Maybe a day or two after, when the moon is in your sign, after the Libra full moon, because of the cup energy that's showing up here. So maybe around the 17th-ish of April, 18th. And also because your energy's in this card too. So help is on the way, I feel. There's something getting ready, but let's see. Let's reshuffle and ask about this 7 of Coins and see what happens with this offer, this Knight of Cups, 7 of Coins situation. Because it's bothering you. The Moon and the 10 of Swords, like you just want it finished. Whatever deal you've been trying to get wrapped up, you're just like, oh, please, like, let it be over. Whatever financial situation. Could be an inheritance, could be trying to sell a property, trying to sell a business. Whatever deal you're trying to get done. whatever situation, refinancing, you're trying to just get it finished. All right. The Lovers. And the Page of Cups. Okay, good. So this is your 8th house of other people's money. So 8th house can be mortgages. It can be income taxes or taxes. It can be insurance matters. It can be, as I said, inheritance, probate. It can be mortgages. It's banking institutions, other people's money, including, stocks, things like that. All sorts of investments. So other people's money is involved with this. All right, in some way, I feel. But the news is good. We got the Page of Cups coming after this. So there is maybe a surprise twist. This could be another offer that comes in. So, all right. So we got one offer over here, but it's the twins. We got the Gemini. So there may be another offer that comes in shortly after that. As you're thinking, right, over here, 7 of Coins. There could be another offer that comes in surprisingly so with the Page of Cups. And that actually might be better. So depending on what you're doing, what you're trying to, accomplish, I do feel another piece of info comes in that will help you make the decision, will make the decision more to your liking, or make the situation more to your liking. Again, lovers, solve the problem in a way that's more favorable than maybe initially it even looks like. So you might get to your 10 of Pentacles after all, or pretty darn close. All right, with these two energies popping in afterwards. So I like this for you. All right, let's see what else we have going on. So don't be hasty in whatever this Knight of Cups that starts moving and gets offered to you. Bide your time, see what else comes in, and let's see what happens. All right, let's see. What else do we have going on? Because I feel like since your energy came out first, the World, and there's your eagle, there you are. I think you're in charge of this situation of saying yay or nay, whatever this offer negotiation. And with the Lovers, there could be a negotiation that's going on. All right. Scorpio. All right, this is sticking in my hand. All right, another sign got this. I don't remember which one, but we have Spiral. We have Out of Control, Climbing the Ladder, and Upward Trend. Revisiting a job, promotion, and connections. So I think for the other sign that got this, I did Upward Trend and I clarified it. So climbing the ladder, which I think is interesting because you did get the 10 of Swords. So you're going to be getting out of a pit, whatever this is, whether this was an emotional pit, a mental pit, a financial pit. You're going to be getting out of a pit. All right, Upward Trend. Let's ask about that and find out. This is very good with the Page of Cups, the Lovers. All right, Upward Trend. Onward and upward with whatever this situation is. Whether it's your career, your finances. All right, let's find out. Upward Trend. King of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. There's your Pentacles. And the 5 of Cups. Well, we can't end on a 5 of Cups. 3 of Wands. And a Page of Wands. Okay. So you got this. You got this. The ship is coming in with the 3 of Wands. I would encourage you with this 5 of Cups not to focus on the 10 of Swords issue. Whatever didn't work or whatever was a disappointment, whatever was stuck, etc. Focus on the opportunity that's still on the table. The 2 of Cups. I mean, the 2 cups that are over here. Okay? So, or what this is that whatever gets wrapped up for you, there is a little bit, because the World card is here as we were looking at. Whatever this ending is that you're wrapping up, that you're getting the offer for, whatever you're transforming with your finances. Again, 8th house is all about transforming whatever we're talking about. There could be just a little bit of melancholy, a little bit of emotional processing that you're going through, but you have this gorgeous energy where you are making a strong Knight of Pentacles over the long term, slow and steady, but strong, positive change moving forward, upward trend with this financial situation, whatever this is. There is likely to be a big business deal going down. King of Pentacles, whether this is you getting a new job offer or two people competing for you, or wrapping up, like I said, something going on with a financial offer or a deal. This is some big money we're talking about because the King of Pentacles is showing up. And it has long-term implications. You want to make sure you have that coin in your hand, a sizable coin in your hand. So focus on what you want. Keep the faith. This is ship coming in, 3 of Wands, and have the strategy and patience also with the Page of Wands to move forward when you need to move forward and hold back when you need to hold back. Like I said, you're somehow in the negotiation seat here. You're in the power seat with this situation. So Page of Wands is also, it's a strategy card. So, you don't have to give a big answer right away. All right. You know that. All right. But we do have this upward trend of renewed enthusiasm. That can also be this energy over here. And this is going to provide longer term stable growth for you. However, this situation irons itself out. So very nice energies here. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we have going on for your money and finances for the month of April. We need to know for Saggies what's going on. 3 of Wands and the World. Okay. There's your energy. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Wow. And the Chariot. Wow, Sagittarius, this is very exciting. Okay, well, there's a ship coming in for sure with the finances, with this 3 of Wands here. You're waiting for news. I think there's going to be news coming in that should be very favorable, whatever you've been trying to manifest. And it could be 2 pieces of good news because we have the King and the Queen here. So I'm going to read this as double Sag energy. And then we also have the Chariot here, which has the 2 horses. So there could be, if you have a partner, it could be good news for you and good news for your partner. So it could be something like that. This could be a business partner. This could be your personal, partner in life, something like that. I mean, that's especially if they're a fire sign also. So that's possible. But also when we have this matching energy here, for me, when we're just talking about an individual person, it really is about this full alignment of self, the masculine, the feminine, the yin, the yang, etc. So there is some good news on the horizon for you of triumph, of success, of successfully navigating some sort of financial situation, because we're really asking about your money. You may be looking forward toward investing your finances into some sort of trip that may be coming up for you. It may come up in the summer with the Chariot here. It might be June or July, Cancer season, but it could also be in Taurus season coming up, Leo season, or Scorpio season of this year. That's possible. So there may be something that, because this is like looking forward to something in the future. So there may be something, again, that you're committing the money to for your future, some sort of trip that you and your spouse go on. That's possible. But we have here some sort of very good financial news. There might even be something wrapping up along a lease with your vehicle, or deciding to change your vehicle in some way. So lease a new vehicle, buy a new vehicle, or buy a used car, whatever. There could be something going on with that as well with your finances, because again, we're asking about money. I feel like you're investing in your future in some way here this month, in your future development, in something that's going to help move you forward in your future. So this could be some way you present yourself to the world. Like maybe you're going to invest your money in some sort of new wardrobe. You're going to up-level your image in some way with the Chariot, because more eyes will be on you. This could be having, with this here, there could be investment, using your money to invest in video, a photo shoot, something like that. for your business, for publicity. But again, it's something where you're going to be in the video. You're going to have the pictures taken of yourself. Again, high visibility. So there could be something like that. Publicity materials with this World and Chariot, investing in those for your business. All of that type of thing. Because of the higher visibility that you're going to be experiencing in the world, in your professional world in some way. So again, apply the energies to your life, but this is very, very good. I feel like there could be some absolutely beautiful news on the horizon for you with your finances. And it's based on something you've already been doing, 3 of Wands. So that's what I'm saying. You're waiting for the news to come on the horizon. You've already been putting forth the effort big time. It could be, that news that comes in could be even better than your wildest dreams have been imagining it. With that Chariot and World card. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Saggies. 1, please. It's the eggs. I love the eggs. This is a great card. All right, starting over, saving up, resources, and nest egg. Career, healthcare, new opportunities, and insurance. Okay, so I don't clarify all of these, but there's some goose that laid the golden eggs, right? There's going to be some beautiful possibility here for you with a nest egg and resources. So let's look at new opportunities. Let's see what those may be. We know there's some good success, good news with your money. Let's see what a new opportunity might be for you. Let's see. We know that Chariot, you're moving in an interesting new direction, successful direction with your money. So let's see, new opportunities. What do we need to know? Knight of Cups. Look, the 3 of Wands again. Wow. King of Pentacles. Okay. So you may have, depending on what this ship is that comes in. And this may be around the end of Aries season with this 3 of Wands. So, maybe as just at the start of Taurus season. This new opportunity may be some sort of investment opportunity to invest in property, improve your property. This may be somebody who wants to invest in your business. There may be an opportunity to, again, I feel like it's investing in some sort of travel opportunity. The new opportunity could, okay, buzz. There could be something here with trademarks and patents also. With solidifying, that's the King of Pentacles for me, solidifying in a big way something that you have created, right? Something that's yours, all right? Because of the fact that we have you showing up so strongly in this reading, and then here's more fire energy over here. So something that you have created, likely, I mean, you may have filed the patent or the trademark already, and you could get the answer that it is yours. So there's something here, the new opportunity, there could be joining forces with another person to create more income as well. It doesn't mean you have to be in business partnership with them, but it could be like a licensing agreement, an affiliate program, something like that, where there's a sharing of wealth. Also because the 3 of Wands has popped in twice now, and that could be you and 2 other people, or you and your, significant other and another person, or something like that. So there could be an opportunity to do something with a couple of other people of like mind and energy because of the 3 of Wands that could be very lucrative for all involved. Okay, so that's possible as well. And it's coming from a good place, this Knight of Cups here. Absolutely. So I feel like this is a very, very solid possibility here for you. Very, very nice energies. Absolutely here, Sagittarius. It should be an interesting month for you. Wow. All right, Capricorns. Let's see what we have going on for you with your money and finances for April. Capricorn. Capricorns. Page of Wands and a Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Strength card. Ace of Wands. And the 4 of Cups. Okie dokie. So you've been working a plan. You've been working a plan. The plan's been moving forward. You've been moving forward. You've been hanging in there, the strength card. But your patience is like this, right? I mean, you've been patient, but you're like, come on already. Like, let's go. So something's percolating. Something's popping for you. Some yes from the universe. A surprise. Just when you were on your last ounce of patience over here. Aries season is your time. So something is finally manifesting for you with your finances, is what I feel. And this may have something to do with other people's finances as well, because the Leo energy is showing up, and that's your house of other people's money, right? Your 8th house. So you could have been diligently working on trying to find some sort of funding source, whatever that means for you. It could be a mortgage. It could be financial backing for a business project. It could be a grant to start a business, do a business, to take a business to the next level. It could be a grant for artistic works or something like that. You could have been diligently, putting it out there, trying, waiting on the news, right? Staying strong in your heart, knowing that what you have to offer is amazing, knowing that the funding source has deep pockets, has a lot of money. And finally, you could be getting the surprising twist offer from the universe here. Some sort of good news coming in. So 8th house, this could also just be waiting on your tax refund also. It's like held up. So something delayed. 8th house is other people's money, including mortgages, business financing, investments, inheritances, like I said, taxes, tax returns, big banks, banking, big financial entities, all of that type of stuff. And it's not, 8th house, because it's ruled by Scorpio, it's not always clear exactly the way those things operate. So you could have been I feel like you could have been a little bit with this Knight of Pentacles in the middle, a little in the dark as to when and how this was all going to play out. But you're getting that affirmation from the universe. Some sort of financial affirmation this month for you, that an offer, etc., that could finally get you out of this. My patience is on its last nerve over here. So that's very good. This I do feel will bear fruit for you. This Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn. Okay, because you are steadfast. You are hanging in there for sure. And that determination and patience, I do feel, will be rewarded for you. So let's see. And it'll start something new in your life. The Ace of Wands. Let's not forget that. It'll start some sort of new financial possibility for you based on whatever goodie this Knight of Pentacles brings in his hand toward you. All right, let's see what else we have going on for you. What else do Cappies need to know? Time is on your side, the Watch. It's time to profit, divine timing, and seize the moment. We have career, waiting period, temp work, and laid off. Okay, so again, the same thing. You could have been already going through all of this, but you kept hanging in there. You kept putting out resumes, etc. You kept doing what you had to do, and now your efforts will pay off. Time is on your side, right? So we're not going to clarify everything here, but we are going to look at divine timing. Divine timing, and that's what we have here too, with the little hand from the universe coming out of thin air, bringing you something with that Ace of Wands. All right, let's find out about this divine timing, and it's time to profit. I love this. All right, for you. Capricorns. And seize the moment. That's the thing. When this comes in, don't be waiting around, mulling it over. Right, Ariel? She's like, I just woke up from a nap. All right, let's see what this divine timing is. You showed up for the Capricorns. Okay. Divine timing. Pluto energy. Look at these major arcanas and the Emperor. So in Aries season, there will be a very positive change happening for you. You just got to bide your time. That's all. The Watch. And the Page of Cups. You're going to love it. You're going to love it, and it's going to have a twist. Now, if I had to give a guess, because the Pisces energy is showing up, now don't hold me fast to these timings. Remember, these are general readings, but I'm just looking at also astrological connections. This is Pisces. We have the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in Pisces on April 12th. And that is a beautiful energy of possibility, opening a door for us. Now, for you, that's your third house of communications. So, and of your day-to-day life and some, getting some important news. So it's going to come. It's going to come. And it's going to give you a lot of hope for your future also with the Page of Cups. So this could be also with this Emperor here. This is Aries, yes, of course. But this is also whatever this news is that's coming in the divine timing has something to do with raising your profile in the world, because the Emperor is boss energy. So this, like I said, whatever that Knight of Coins is, whatever this is funding for a new project or, getting a grant so that you can work on your novel, whatever it is, right? By getting that funding, getting that news, getting that yes from the universe, that Ace of Wands, it's going to put you in charge of some sort of beautiful creative energy, your own creative energy, a creative project, etc. That could bring an enormous change for the better to your life. So this is very, very positive energy. So I think that this has your name written all over it, honestly. And it's interesting with the watch too, because of course your ruling planet, Saturn, is the Lord of time. So it's so interesting that this came out for you. So, you're all the time and energy you've invested toward, and the strength, this beautiful heart-centered energy of faith and hanging in there, because this is a strong thing. You're strong. Whatever this is, this project, whatever you're trying to get underway, has so much potential. The faith in yourself really can move mountains as well. So continue to have that strength of heart and mind and spirit about this Capricorn. This is not a time to be doubtful or worried. All right, keep the vibe high. This is something that is just going to make you feel so proud of yourself also with the Emperor. Like, I did this. This happened for me. And I think it, again, Aries season. All right, very exciting, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you with your money and finances for the month of April. What is going on? Oh, Knight of Pentacles. He's shown up so much. On the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Swords. Four of Cups. And the Ace of Swords. All right, good. So I think some very interesting progress is going to be happening for you on the financial front. You've kind of reached what I would call a status quo, kind of a baseline, maybe a flat line, okay, baseline with this Knight of Coins and Four of Coins. Like, your finances have been stable, which is good. Like, I'm good. Like, yes, we want stability, but I feel like you're wanting more growth, more opportunity, in today's times with inflation, just the economy, like, stable just doesn't cut it anymore. We need to keep the money rolling in and rolling at ever increasing numbers because expenses keep going up. So because of, like I said, inflation and things like that. So I think you may be making some sort of money move for yourself with this Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, some sort of fast decision. This may come at the full moon in Libra. There could be an opportunity presented from the universe for you to change something about your finances. So, this is not financial advice, obviously. You need to consult with somebody. But you could, there's something here a little bit about just this quickness of this offer coming in. So it could be to sign up and sell something that you have and make a profit and increase your finances that way. It could be signing up for some sort of new training that is going to help you make a lot more money if you get certified in it. It could be cutting something loose and letting something go in your life, some sort of financial obligation you just don't want to have anymore. You're not interested in it, you're not using it anymore. It could be something like that also, and that could help increase your finances. But there's some sort of decision here, an opportunity that comes out of the blue a little bit that you're going to make a decision on that's going to help you, I think, up level the amount of money coming in. And how you do that, I mean, this is a general reading. Everybody's situation is different. How you do that is going to be, very individual to each person. But also because this is your energy, the Swords energy, I feel like it's very much aligned for you. And also it's going to give you kind of an emotional satisfaction boost, because you see in the Four of Cups, this guy's a little like disgruntled. He's sitting there under the tree with his arms folded, like, ugh, like he's over it, as one of my other card decks says. He's like over it. He wants to shift it, but he's tried. He doesn't know what else to do. So it's like this energy comes in and gives you this opportunity to shift it for yourself that's aligned for you because it's your energy, but also makes you feel emotionally empowered and much happier because things are finally moving forward and not in this stuck stasis situation. So it'll be interesting to see what that might be for you. Since the air energy is coming up, it may be surfacing at the full moon in Libra, which is happening in the middle of the month, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, in that time frame. So that's possible. So I'd be alert to that. But whatever comes in, it's very fast. And the universe brings it. And this could be a communication from, somebody you already know who offers you to buy something you have or offers you an opportunity to make some extra money at a gig that they need somebody to do whatever, and you know how to do it. I mean, it can be something like that. I just feel like there's a positive energy here for you to get out of a stuck financial situation and make a little more money for yourself this month in some way. All right, let's see what else we have going on. Let's see. Aquarius. We have the frame and we have a cat. We have steady income, organizing, and accomplishments. And then we also have career, art and design, home-oriented, and self-employed. Okay. So interesting with the self-employed coming up with the energies that we were just looking at. So you could have some sort of breakthrough idea that will help up-level your income out of this stasis if you are self-employed with that Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords. So that's very possible. But we're going to pull some more cards. I'm not going to clarify everything on here, but let's ask about kind of organizing. Like, what do you need to organize to be successful? And these accomplishments, like, what are they going to be in the month ahead for your career? Let's ask about your career. What are these accomplishments going to be? What do you need to know about them to make them happen for you, Aquarius? Ariel, what do you think? What do they need to know? What do they need to know, Aries? She always comes for mostly the Capricorns and Aquarians. Isn't that interesting? And sometimes the Aries too. Isn't that interesting? All right, let's see. Accomplishments. Look, the Ace of Swords again. Talk about Capricorn, and here's the devil. Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you're going to be your accomplishment in the month ahead, your task is to make a decision to set yourself free from a situation that is very disempowering for you. So this is an energetic drain on your finances, on your emotions. Like you just, you don't want to do it anymore. That's possible. So the accomplishment will be Ace of Swords is something you use that sword to set yourself free. Setting yourself free from a financial obligation that you don't want to do anymore. Okay. Now, the accomplishment can also be finally paying off a debt also of long standing. That's very possible with this energy. So you set yourself free in that way. Also, I read Pentacles as self-esteem, not just money. So I feel like with double aces of swords here, you're going to be making some important decisions, plural, about, from your sense of personal power and feeling really good about yourself, that you're not going to want to put up with certain shenanigans anymore with your career and your business, the devil. So this can be clients that just drain your energy and whine all the time when you're trying to like help them, right? It can, whatever it might be. It could be, just maybe certain business systems you have set up that are just not working for you anymore, and they're overly complicated and that type of thing. You could be setting yourself free from some sort of contractual obligation as well with your career or business that is not all it's cracked up to be. It's like too much work for too little money, like something like that. And you're like, I'm not doing this anymore. Or the system, whatever, because systems is the Capricorn to the devil. Like the system is not performing the way it's supposed to. They've repeatedly promised you they'll fix it, but they don't fix it. So this could be like a software issue, a computer issue, your phone. I mean, whatever it could be, right? So you're feeling really fired up and empowered this month in these situations. That's your accomplishment. Making the decisions, taking the action, setting yourself free, and saying enough is enough. Like, I've had it. I'm not putting up with this anymore. And that's also part of, I think, the organizing here is pruning, right? The sword, like the scissors, right? Pruning out of your life what is toxic and you don't need around anymore. So very positive energies here. I love this. And I think, and then, we talked about steady income, which you had with the Four of Coins and the Knight of Coins, right? But as I said, I think there's going to be something here that's going to help you boost that. So I think this card is also affirming the energies that I got in the first two cards that I pulled for you. All right. So very good. So look at opportunities, look at ways, be open to ways, especially the middle of the month, that you can set yourself free from some things that are negatively impacting your attitude and your finances, and how you can open up to some new possibilities that may be coming in with that double Ace of Sword energy. That is fantastic. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on for you for the month of April with your money and the finances. All right, Pisces, what do they need to know? Pisces. What do we got going on? Three of Coins and the Hierophant. Okay. Oops. Ariel's tail. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. And the King of Wands. Okay. Very interesting. So you are likely coming up with some sort of new plan, Three of Coins, that you're going to commit yourself to wholeheartedly to begin something new with your money and finances. And it could be because something has become too much of a burden to maintain. So you may need to commit yourself to pruning expenses. That may be part of your plan. To maybe taking a course in personal finance and learning how to manage investments. That's possible with this energy. Some of you are wrapping up perhaps one career condition or situation to manifest another one. So there could be a new workplace. This could also, though, be a part-time job with the Three of Coins showing up here. It's possible. So this could be a side hustle, part-time job that you're manifesting because there's just, which is, could be 10 of Wands if you're doing both jobs, like a full-time job and a side hustle. That could be indicated by this 10 of Wands here because you're trying to make a powerful change in your finances with the King of Wands here. So in Aries season, there is likely to be some sort of new financial commitment and some sort of new plan and or workplace, new colleagues, work colleagues that type of thing in your situation. So you are committed. This is the thing with this energy. Like, you are strongly committed to creating a new and prosperous financial beginning for yourself, and one also that you are going to be more in charge of. So some of you may indeed be starting this side hustle situation over here. This could also be some sort of craft that you work on. So it could be like starting a business to sell whatever you're good at creating, whatever that might be. Because this is very much entrepreneur self-employment, because some situation in your life has gotten untenable with this 10 of Wands. Like, it just can't go forward anymore. Like, and you're burdened by it. You're tired by it. You're like, I don't even want to carry it or do it anymore anyway. I need something new and inspiring that makes me feel excited, that I can really put my energy and commitment behind. So I think you're likely to seek that out for yourself in the month ahead. That's how to, it's always about using energies, right? So you want to seek that type of opportunity out for yourself. For some of you, like I said, it's going to be more of a part-time thing. Others of you, it might be, yeah, I got to get out of this full-time gig and find a better full-time gig, depending on your situation. All right. But you're going to be feeling very King of Wandsy, very inspired to take action and get the ball rolling on this. Because you kind of had it with the 10 of Wands with something. With your current financial situation. Like, you want a fresh start. You want more money. All right, let's see what else we got going on for you. Pisces. All right, what do we got? We got a book here. Paperwork, contracts, learning as you go. Okay. Career, writing, taking a class. I said that. Education and law, right? With this Hierophant. All right. So yes, some of you may indeed be investing some energy and in starting and learning something that could develop into a business, or learning something for your business, a new skill set, or how to manage your money better in your own business if you have one, or your own little side hustle you started. So something like that. All right. So we have paperwork and contracts and learning as you go. All right. I don't want to clarify everything on here. So let's see what the cards want to tell us about this book. Some of you may be indeed starting, Ace of Coins here, starting some sort of creative project, right? King of Wands, that is a book, some sort of, you're going to write your memoirs. Maybe you're going to create and sell a book, self-publish it. Maybe you're going to do that. Maybe create a journal, something like that. Maybe you're going to be putting together an online class. Education is here, but you could be taking an online class. Books, words, paperwork, contracts. What does Pisces need to know about all of this for themselves? Oops. What do they need to know? Ten of Wands again. Wow. And the Strength card. Yeah. I mean, you've been carrying a heavy, heavy load. Three of Cups. All right. Let's pull a couple more. Look, now it's the Queen of Wands. And the Three of Swords. All right. So what I feel is that it may be something, there is something you're going to put behind you, which is this 10 of Wands can be, yes, it could be a literal burden that you can't see in front of your face, and a lot of hard work and work you don't really feel that excited about. But also because this Three of Swords popped in. But notice how, the Queen of Wands is not, she's kind of turned away from that Three of Swords. And we have the beautiful Strength and the Three of Cups, which is your energy. I feel like whatever area or whatever way you have maybe been feeling tender-hearted, or any way in the past where you have been unfairly criticized creatively, or somebody really was trolling you, or just being a jerk, or in fact, I mean, this is a deep wound around going for a creative dream, I feel. Okay, going for, like it says here, paper, especially in regards to self-expression. So paperwork, writing, etc., education, performance, anything in the creative arts with this Three of Cups, any way that your creativity was injured, hurt, or something blocked you. Creative block also could be Three of Swords. So the block could be a belief. It could be a misperception that you have. It could be, again, you're so burdened by something else going on in your life that the block is that you just get resentful because there's no time. So I feel like this Queen of Wands and then the King of Wands we had, and again, energy's matching with this Ten of Wands. Like, you are going to say, no, I have got to invest in myself. Because you're doing it. This is a career reading, right? So this is about following your bliss in regards to, and your heart space, and your creative urges in regards to your career and taking charge of it, despite the fact of whatever this Three of Swords might be for you. It's time for you to bust through whatever this blockage is, whatever was standing in the way between you and your career dream, to make something beautiful happen for yourself. So again, this may be not necessarily something you do for your career right now. You could be working, doing whatever. Let's just say making widgets. But your dream has always been to be an author, or your dream, here's law, right? To be a lawyer or be an educator. So it's like, I think you're going to be making an inspired decision this month to commit to a new creative dream for your career and learning as you go. Again, that may be something you do part-time, which is why we have the Ten of Wands here twice, right? Because you're going to be so super busy. But I think you're going to feel like, at least if I'm doing a Ten of Wands, let it be also because I'm doing something I really am investing my energy in that I really enjoy. That's going to build and lead me to something better for my life, for my career. So that's possible for some of you. I mean, this is what we have. We have an investment in yourself, in your beautiful creative dream, heart space, energy pursuit that you want ultimately for yourself. You could be happy in your career now. Sure, that's possible. So maybe if you're already like, oh, my career is okay. But you've been nurturing like the idea to like the book, to write a book or teach a class, you'll create your own online class or something like that, or be a speaker in front of people sharing your words. Now's the time to invest the energy into that, learning how to do that if you need to. Also with the Hierophant, this can absolutely be taking a class in public speaking, in presentation, and organizing your thoughts for an online class, whatever it is. So this is your month to seed a new dream in your life that will make all the hard work and effort worth it, and kind of get out of your own way with this, whatever that is. You've got the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction happening in your sign on April 12th. This is big, big dream seeding energy. Plant the seed of joy and optimism and, new growth, new learning, new vistas. Jupiter also, Neptune is faith and it's your ruler, and Jupiter is also about education. So this is the time. This is beautiful energy here for you. This is, especially around the middle of the month. Again, the Jupiter-Neptune energy is exact on the 12th. But we're feeling it already as the conjunction approaches. So invest in your new dream, Pisces. So thank you so much for joining me for your April money, career, and business tarot readings. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with these energies. We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great month. Take care. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde signing out.